Hello again. This is Mr. 100. I'm checking in this morning to reply to a comment or statement that was made on by a young lady on Facebook. And in the comment, it was an African American female, almost 40 years old. And her comment was she was asking why black men aren't more romantic, or why don't they understand the essence of romance or being romantic. And I think that's not a subject that can be narrowed down to just black men. We're just talking about men in general. Men in general. That answer to that statement is kind of like a setup, in a sense, type of question, because you have to first go back in order to understand the root to, or somewhat the answer to that question, being that first of all, I don't completely agree with it, but I understand where the thought process comes from with it and thinking that. If you look back and you go back to, if you can think back when you were a young child, male or female, let's say suppose you had a twin brother. So you were, me being a male, say I had a twin sister who was a female, raised in the same household in the traditional family with both parents in a cohesive family relationship, whatever. All right, if you have that male, my toys, let's start with the female first. The female toys that you play with are dolls, teddy bears, everything that is soft, compassionate, loving, all those things you all are given to play with. If you were riding your bike, think back when you first learned how to ride your bike. If you fell off of your bike, your mama or your dad will come up, hey, oh my poor baby, let me get up, let me kiss and love on you, let me hold you tight, it's okay to cry, let me wipe your tears from your face. You're taught compassion and love at an early stage. Now, reverse that same script. Switch it over to the male, not black male, just male in general. You think back, if you have a brother, big brother, little brother, just think back. If he fell on that same bike, on another bike, or his bike, he falls off his bike. When he gets up, or he's sitting there, the first thing they're gonna tell him, boy, get up, suck it up, wipe those tears off your face, get tough. You're taught that from day one to be tough. Now, and not be weak, and tears and all that emotional stuff that's asked of the young lady to embrace, we're taught to shed from us. Ultimately, think about our toys. Every toy that a young male gets is a toy of destruction. A dump truck. Think about if you, especially in my age, you're right around 40, you had a dump truck. You had a bike. If you had that bike, you was trying to jump every ramp you could, or every possible thing you could. Everything that you had, or toy, or thing that involved in your life, dealt with you being tough. It was okay for you to play in the yard, get dirty, nasty. Not the little girl. The little girl was taught, oh no, stay clean, neat. Don't do any of those things there. Stay my soft, gentle baby. Males are taught from day one to be tough and aggressive and true leaders and protectors. Then you turn around. That's evident in a lot of jobs. It's evident in a lot of jobs that we hold throughout. If you're in the military, women are not giving. They're just starting this now. They're starting to get more same jobs that the men have. But think about it, women get more of the gentle side of type of jobs, and that's just a cycle of life. Now you take that. I've been raised to be tough and hard my whole entire life. Then you turn around, now I'm in a relationship, and you're asking me to be sensitive, to show added emotions, to be this romanticism, to present this. Well, this is something that has to be taught and instilled in me at a young age in order for it to uproot and come through me. Now, as my mate, you must understand this. Just like a man must understand that the woman, which will be another subject of mine that I post later on, that the woman is a sensitive being. So his approach to her has to be a different approach than he might use to one of his boys or one of his friends or whatever. So with that being said, the woman, she must understand that you must help your man along the process of that. Now, you say you want more romance. Be more affirmative about what type of romance you speak of. Because when you think of a man thinks of a romance, his number one thing, he thinks of providing for you. That's his number one goal that he's taught at an early age, to provide for his woman, to make sure he does those particular things, not the oversensitive things that and with the woman look to embrace. So you must look to assist in that. If you're looking for that more sensitive side to come out, you must assist in that process as far as guiding him, in the sense of you looking for the romanticism to come out. And don't be so judgmental from the aspects when you get to thinking about it. Communicate, and that's another subject that we will discuss later on. But that must start that the very first thing you must understand that we're naturally raised differently. So an effort must be placed by both parties in order to bring out that. And a woman knowing that a man is naturally not, if he's naturally aggressive, he's naturally a certain way, naturally non-sensitive, he's been raised to withhold some of his emotion, then you must approach it in a sense of getting, of maybe showing him more of it instead of just automatically expecting it. It's like everyone has to be guided and taught through relationship. We don't, all aspects of certain relationships are new to us. So those things from that aspect there. So the romantic side, yes, we are probably romantic. We're probably just not romantic enough for what this fantasy of how the woman has conjured up in her head as to what she wants. So therefore, the dialogue and true communication must be established amongst the two of them in order to, so he knows what she wants. And the woman, just stop waiting for the man to do it. Tell them what you like and what you want, what you like to see more of. But don't push it. But you ask, you think up, and you say, "How about let's try this?" You be one of them to initiate to try certain things with it, and then that maybe assists in the process of making him pull out the romantic side of himself. It can only be done with assistance of you.